Hi, friends. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I'm live. I never know. But I worked really hard to make sure that I was up and running. So if you can hear me, let me know. And I will try to look at comments, but I'm terrible at it. I should move my phone over this way. Okay, so Tanya and I have been meeting. We're going to switch some things up. We've been doing this for a while now, and Stampin' Up! Has a new calendar year as of October 1st. So we decided we would switch it up and go with the calendar year and do things a little bit differently. My life's been a little bit crazy. If you're on my email list, you've seen some of the things going on in my life. And then I put something on Stamp Creatively just so you know what happened. It's been a year. My son's doing great, and we couldn't be more thankful. God's been so good to him. But we wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about how we were going to change things up. The Create Card class that's on the online exclusive is something that we want to continue to doing because we love doing it. But we want to lower the price. I know that's counterintuitive to the way things are going right now in the world, but we wanted to lower the price and still offer you the same quality and the same things, just at a lower price. So let me show you what this month's looks like. There we are. That's magic. Okay, so, I can get rid of this. I do that so I can try to make sure I'm live on all the right places. Anyway, so you are going to get half a package. This is one of the new online exclusives. If you haven't gotten the PDF, I posted it, so you should be able to see it. So here it's the November online exclusive. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've taken the new online exclusive. You'll get half a package of the Hobby Haven. You'll get a full package of the Earthy Mats dots. Let me move this up a little closer. And then you get a full bolt of ribbon. I have them all here. Here are these matte dots. They're adorable. For the first month when you're a demonstrator, you're limited as to how many you can order. But I really like these. I like that it has some red in it. And of course I love a good Lost Lagoon. Then here is the green chevron. And what I really like about this is it's two-sided. So when I tie my bow, it doesn't matter which side's up. I want to color it. I haven't yet. Then what we're giving you is opportunity to order some things at a discount. So we have this bundle that you can order at a discount, and you can see all the stuff online. I don't need to go over everything, but let me show you a little bit about the kind of show you the product. It's called Hobby Haven, so it has a lot. You're going to get a half a package of DSP, and what that means is we cut it directly in half so that you get 2 sheets of every DSP, 2 6x12. So it ends up being a full sheet. Okay, here's another one. First one's sewing and crafting. Now we have a little spa and relaxing. This is books for those of us who love to read books. I love to read books, and I'm a book club member, and for some reason I'm the worst book club member on the planet. Here's some baking. Here's another sewing. I put 2 in there, and then this is like your family space and your plants. So with this bundle, with this card class, you'll get half a sheet, but then you'll get a full sheet of these because you get 2 of these. So there's 6 sheets of designer series paper, and then you'll get a full sheet of this. It may end up coming like this because that's going to be easier for us to ship, and no one wants to pay extra on shipping, right? Right. This is one of the items you can purchase as an add-on. And when you purchase an add-on, it's at a discount of about 20%. So it's worth it to purchase an add-on. So these are the text, they're called Whisper of Texture, or Whisper Textured. So I'm gonna try to show you, and it's really hard. This one feels very linen-y, and this one's corrugated. I show you a little bit better. On this one, you can see it a little bit better. I've done 5 cards so far. I'm going to show you a different one today. I'm going to actually stamp with you. Here is the linen one, and I used a blending brush. Did you see that motion? A blending brush to add a little, shape it a little bit. It's just really pretty. I love texture on my cards. Oh, hey, Carla. I see you. Carla has ordered our card club many times, and we love her for that. Okay, so that's one of the add-ons that you can get. So let me show you what I've created with it so far. They're all kind of fun folds, and when you do a card class with us, like these aren't going to be the ones that you get, but we love a fun fold. So here, this one says Deep Breath, and I have my little tea mug because I don't drink coffee with the little relaxing. And there you go. There's a little fun fold with that ribbon. And this tucks. These are the dies that come with the bundle. And you can sign up for the class, or if you're a demonstrator, order the bundle yourself. For $45, you're going to get that half a package of DSP, like I said, the embellishments and the ribbons. And then I create 2 cards, and Tanya creates 2 cards. We give you videos that go with them, but you get 2 of each. So you get 8 cards total, 4 designs. Okay, here's another one. Vellum's back, friends. In the online exclusive, you can now get vellum. Then this is one of the stamps and the dies, and this is one of those die cuts that you get from that full sheet. This is another one of the die cuts from the full sheet with the baking. It has You're the Best. I loved all the colors in this. In fact, let me show you. This is how many colors are in the DSP. It's a lot. It's a lot. So there you go. There's all those colors. This one holds a gift card, and I'm not going to show you because this may be one of those projects. It's got a fun fold. These are both die cuts that come in your in all those die cuts, and then you deserve all the good things. A cupcake could be well deserved. This, again, the vellum, I embossed on some vellum. Friends Like You are golden, so I added some little gold foil. So if you're a part of our card club, you would get the vellum. We can't stamp for you, but we can die cut. So we would die cut the gold. This comes out of those embellishments that you get, and you cut your own DSP, but then we give you this cardstock base. Okay, so those are the 5 cards that I've created so far. I'm going to make you another one. I want to show you how Stampin' Up! Dies and stamp sets come now. So here's the dies. They're in a package bigger than what we used to have. Our other ones were much smaller. I put a label on it that says online exclusive so that I know. This is the Creative Heaven dies and stamp set. The stamp set comes like this now in the same folder. They're both in the same folder. And this is what I did. I inked this with basic gray and did this, opened it, and then with tear and tape, I put one of those plastic pieces that come in your stamp set on this side and one of the plastic pieces on this side so that I can kind of see what's in here and I have a better idea of what's in the packet so I don't forget. Is it perfect? No. Is it going to work for me? Yes. Now, people are concerned about how they're going to store them. So let me show you what my plan is and what I have. I bought this at Target. It's called this. Well, that's upside down. It's got 2 handles. My old stamp sets and dies were on a bookshelf. So this, it's an adjustable bin with dividers. It's 14 by 10 by 6. Again, got it at Target. It has handles and it fits on my bookshelf. So these are my foam pieces because I only have so many stamp sets so far. So my plan is to have them in here in alphabetical order, and one side is for dies and one side is for stamps. These magical pieces, just so you know my magic, come from a kit. So when you order one of these Remembering Christmas kits, that styrofoam comes from the middle. Let me show you this. I ordered 8 of these because all of my grandchildren, well, I actually ordered 9 because I have 9 grandchildren, but I ordered 9 because this we will put together with Christmas and Christmas memories. We get them all for Christmas, and Gammy is a huge photograph printer. So after we're all together, I collage print the photos of us together, and then these cut apart beautifully and go in here. They are really good at putting things in here. They all have books from the past ones that we've had, you know, and it just depends on how many pictures we have, how many are printed. But I do these at Walmart, and I just send it, I count the pictures, I find the space that I want, I can move them around real quickly, and they're about $3 a sheet to print. But obviously last year we went to a Pacer game. My sister made that face and it got on the sheet because it's funny. I took kids shopping. We got to cuddle with puppies. And then there was lots of eating. So again, random pictures, it works great. And that's the way we do it. So they will take those all out and put them in here for Christmas. And they will love it. But it's well worth my time. So anyway, if you order one of these, oh, and then this is all the other stuff that comes in there. So there's just tons of stuff, like little pockets and little borders and little bows. And they love it. Now, of those 9 grandchildren, 6 of them are girls. And I can guarantee you the little girls like it more than the little boys. But they do it because they like looking back. Okay, so now you know how I'm going to store my things and where I get all of my magic. Now let me show you the card that I want to create for you. So like I told you, I love a good simple fun fold. I'm not a complicated fun fold person. My goal, if you've ever been to my camps and classes, is to make sure that you get to come and enjoy yourself and you not go home with a math equation that you could never duplicate. I'm a big proponent on I do have my scoring blade right here. I could have actually just scored that. Oops. I'm a big proponent of feeling like everybody succeeds. Okay, so let's score this and stop talking so much. So I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, and then I'm going to scooch it back to 3 1/4. And because when I use this at camp, this says score and this says cut, no one should ever accidentally cut the paper. Now they do, because we're stamping friends and that happens. So I have 1 inch here, and that means that this is 3 1/4. So for my DSP pattern, I am going to cut a 3/4 inch piece. And then I'm going to cut a 3-inch piece so that I have a little bit of grace. And then I have, and this is 5 1/4, and I pre-cut it in advance. So I have 3 3/4. I'm going to cut another 3-inch piece. I just got a whiff of a candle. I lit a candle down here earlier. And I just got a smell of it. I live in Indiana. I don't know where you're from. You can tell me, but I don't do a good job of looking up. But it's nice and cool today. It's like a happy day. Okay. So this is pecan pie. I'm just going to burnish it down because it makes me feel better. And I'm going to fold this back. Then here is where I'm going to seal that 3/4 piece. Whoa. I'm going to seal this right on here. And then I want this to fold just a little bit differently, so I am going to seal this down. It's a little bit cooler today. It won't be long before my leaves start changing. And then up here, I want to put this fun sewing pattern. I get a grandchild this weekend. Her sister is having her tonsils removed, so I get one of the 7-year-olds. We have 3 7-year-olds. Well, 2 7-year-olds and an 8-year-old. One of them just had a birthday. And we are actually, I bought her a cute little sewing kit. They're these little mini sew together things and stuff them. You sew, they're felt. It's super simple. We're going to do it, and she can choose to keep hers or give it to her sister who's having surgery. We'll see how that rolls. What do you think is going to happen? Okay, so I'm going to use some of that vellum. This is one of the tags from the bundle. This is one of the die cuts that you cut out. I got my mini boss, which I love, for many things, right? M-I-N-I, not M-A-N-Y. M-I-N-I-E, mini. Geez. Spelling was never my gift. I liked to craft. Did well in art class, did not do good in spelling. It's okay. All right, so I've cut my pretty piece of vellum. I'm gonna move this out of the way. So now I want to put my vellum here. I can move you closer. Here's my problem. When I move you closer, I have to stay in a smaller spot. I need, like, you know, when people go on stage and they have a, this is where you have to stay. That's kind of what I need to do. Okay, so I want my sewing machine to go on top of here. I'm just going to seal it down because I also have a little heart that I want to put on here. And I want my heart to raise up. So I'm going to get one of those mini dimensionals and raise my heart. I may have to cut a mini dimensional in half. That's a teeny tiny heart. When I started with Stampin' Up 28 years ago, I went to a stamp workshop, which we used to do way back then. And they brought out the dimensionals, and I had stamped for about 8 years. And I'm like, I'm signing up to be a demonstrator so I can get dimensionals. And that's how the party started. Which is incredible when you think that I'm still here. And back then, just so you know, if you want to be a demonstrator now, there's a sign-up special. I have the stuff on my website or wherever. You're welcome to go look at it. I love what I do. It keeps me only buying product from one place. I'm not all over the board with product, and that's super helpful for me. The other thing that it's done for me is given me a great community of friends. I can't imagine not having my stamp friends. But when I signed up for my kit, it was $350. And you had to phone your orders in, and then you faxed them in. I've watched the business change. Okay, is that not the cutest little thing? And how simple was that? Okay, let's go back to these embellishments. Remember how much I like these colors? I really like these dark ones on the white paper. I mean, they're espresso. I say, you know, but I like, I'm going to use some pecan pie. So signing up as being a demonstrator was great for me. I had someone ask me the other day, she said, well, what if I can't make the minimums? And I go, it's okay. It's okay. Life's too short to worry about, you know, if I'm not going to be upset if you're not a demonstrator forever. I'd love to have you join it and be a part of the group. She stamps with people all the time, and she's always getting different things. She's like, I really kind of need to be focused on one spot. I said, that's why I did it all those years ago. So the words I want to say is, so happy to have you in my life. I'm going to put that right there. I need to be blocked in. Let me show you. I never try to stamp that straight because I don't get a good success rate with stamping it straight. So I'm better off just to create a curve. Stamp it at an angle because it kind of ends up that way anyways. So now I'm going to put this back in its spot, and I'm going to get these little dudes because I want to add these. But I don't want them in pecan pie. I want to use that Coastal Cabana. Look, I'm going to try to stay in the right spot. That's cute. This is one of those little things I could get real happy and just keep stamping. I support off the page, right? So there's my little Coastal Cabana beauties. So if you ever have any questions for Tanya or I, we would love to answer them. We really like what we do, and we like sharing it with you. Look what I did, right? Because I got ink on my hands, so right there's schmutz. I have this little friend, and it's eraser, and sometimes it takes it off. And sometimes I have a little sanding thing that sometimes takes it off. Or sometimes I just stamp something over the top, and then there's a lot of times I just don't worry about it. Again, life's too short to worry about a little schmutz on your card. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. If this is a card you think you need, message me. Make sure you send me your address, and I will be happy to send you this card. Because I like it enough, I'm going to make another one. All right, well, gosh, thanks so much for joining me. Again, I've got all these lights on. All the lights that make this bright down here make me glow in weird ways. All right, thanks for joining me. We'll be back next week, and you can ask us whatever questions you want. We'll be happy to share more information with you. We're going to have more cards. I showed you a lot of information. Again, if you have more questions, don't hesitate to let me know. I know some people are really upset with new packaging changes, but I like it. It's going to free up space for me. And I'm going to like the fact that I can just lift those and carry them, and they can sit right over here, and I'm not going back and forth. So I think there's some real positive things. So